Please keep up to date with the latest weather warnings. We have a number of yellow warnings in place for snow and ice covering the rest of this week. Let's try and break it down, see what's going on. Obviously, it's turned cold thanks to northerly winds, so pretty much the whole map is now blue. We're all in the cold air. But notice the milder air isn't too far away from the south, and that is tied into a couple of weather fronts that will introduce some moisture. This one just skirting with the south through Tuesday evening could provide some sleet and snow where that moisture hits the cold air, and then we potentially have another set of weather fronts, another little low, just bringing back that moisture into the southwest during Wednesday evening. So perhaps two areas to keep an eye on, potentially bringing some snow in the south on Wednesday. Before then, we still have snow showers across northern Scotland during Tuesday night. Could turn icy here. In fact, could turn icy across Northern Ireland as well. A warning in place here. And the warning in the south for sleet and snow and ice across southern counties, where we'll see that first weather front just moving in. So perhaps waking up to a covering in the south first thing in the morning. Temperatures going to drop well below freezing where skies stay clear, which they will for most places. -5, -6 in towns and cities, maybe as low as -15 through some rural parts across Scotland. So a very cold start to Wednesday, quite a grey, wet day across the south with sleet and snow still coming in here. We could see a centimetre or two, be quite patchy across the south during Wednesday. The sleet and snow may well ease for a time across the southeast, but then we start to look down to the southwest as a next push. That next little area of low pressure perhaps increases the snow later in the day across the southwest initially, but maybe into parts of South Wales during the afternoon and evening, perhaps into parts of the South Midlands. Some uncertainty about the exact northward extent, but we could see some significant snow during Wednesday across the south. The snow showers easing in northern Scotland, so actually for northern England, Northern Ireland, most of Scotland, a sparkling day of winter sunshine. Even though it's meteorological spring, it's going to feel cold, 3-4 degrees at best. But at least the winds are easing. The winds, though, are likely to be picking up in the southwest as this wet weather comes in. Now, that may introduce a bit more in the way of the warmer air, so we may see the snow turning back to rain. But still, the potential during Wednesday evening, parts of southwest England, South Wales, the South Midlands, and into the southeast of England could get another dose of snow. We're talking perhaps 3 to 5 centimetres of snow, maybe 10 centimetres on some hills, but not everywhere in this warning zone will see that. That's just the area that could see those amounts. Potentially disruptive snowfall on some major routes through the evening rush hour. So that is one area of concern. As that area of low pressure slips away during Wednesday night, then we look out west as another low comes in. Again, bringing the moisture to hit the cold air. Where these weather fronts arrive, likely to see further snow on Thursday and then into Friday. Again, some uncertainty about how far north, how far south these weather fronts are. But as they bring that moisture, likely to dump fresh snow. North Wales, North Midlands, Northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. We have warning in place here for that snowfall. Thursday may not reach parts of Scotland until Friday, but it could be significant. Again, 3 to 5 centimetres quite widely in this zone and much more on hills. We're talking potentially 15 centimetres even at low levels, and then on some hills 20, perhaps 30, maybe even 40 centimetres on some Scottish hills. Notice the isobar squeezing together as well. So that low is also going to bring strong winds. That combination of gusty winds and snowfall means blizzards. So potentially treacherous driving conditions as that weather system comes in. This is where we're most likely to see it on Thursday morning, bringing snow to parts of the Midlands, Wales, spreading into northern England and parts of Northern Ireland during the day on Thursday. Most of the day across much of Scotland, fine and sunny once more, but the winds will be picking up maybe later on. We'll start to see that pushing into parts of southern Scotland. Further south, things are turning milder, so there'll be outbreaks of rain mostly, with temperatures perhaps late on getting up to double figures. But for much of the country, it will be another cold feeling day, particularly where the snow is falling and those winds are starting to increase. So potential for some significant disruption from that weather system as it comes in during Thursday and lingering into Friday. Please do keep up to date with the weather warnings, constantly being monitored and updated. The app and the website, good places to go to view those weather warnings, but of course we're constantly updating everything across social media, so make sure you're following us and you'll be in the know.